My name is Eric Hagan.
And I'm Greg Petrie.
And today is Monday, November 21st, 2011. For the first month since June, consumer inflation decreased. The biggest influence on the 0.1% decline in the consumer price index? Falling retail gasoline prices. New car prices also saw their biggest one-month drop in nearly 2 years. For you analytical folks, core CPI rose 0.1% in October. Annualized inflation lessened to 3.5%, with annualized core CPI at 2.1%. Producer prices declined last month as well, going down 0.3% after a 0.8% rise in September. Core PPI was flat in October.
The Commerce Department said U.S. retail purchases increased by 0.5% in October, the fifth consecutive monthly gain. While overall housing starts declined 0.3% last month, single-family home construction improved by 5.1%. October housing permits were 17.7% above year-ago levels. The Conference Board Index of leading economic indicators rose a striking 0.9% in October, with the boost in home construction a key factor.
Oil and gold prices slid last week. In fact, gold had its roughest trading week since September, with prices pulling back 3.5% to $17.20 on Friday's COMEX close. Oil prices also descended. Crude settled at $97.41 a barrel on the NYMEX at week's end.
Investors weren't buying much at all last week, with one eye on Europe and another on the Super Committee impasse in Congress. The Dow, S&P 500, and NASDAQ all pulled back for the week as follows. The Dow Jones down 2.94% to 11,796. The S&P 500 down 3.81% to 1215, and the NASDAQ down 3.97 to 2572.
Today, the National Association of Realtors tells us about October existing home sales, and Hewlett-Packard and Tyson Foods issue third quarter results.
Tomorrow brings the second estimate of third quarter GDP, the most recent Federal Reserve policy meeting minutes, and earnings from Campbell's Soup and Hormel Foods.
Then on Wednesday, it is big indeed. The day before Thanksgiving is the deadline for the Congressional Super Committee to approve a deficit trimming plan. Wednesday will also see the release of data on October consumer spending and October durable goods orders, plus the latest initial claims figures in the final University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment Poll for the month.
Thursday being Thanksgiving, all U.S. financial markets will be closed.
And then wrapping up the week on Friday, Black Friday, of course, the New York Stock Exchange will have a shortened trading day, although it will be open. That's what we're looking at this week. My name is Eric Hagan.
And I'm Greg Petrie.
We'll keep our finger on the pulse of the economy and report back to you next Monday. Please subscribe right now so you can join us then. But until then, I hope you have a wonderful week with family and friends.
And have a happy and safe Thanksgiving.